C and Rabbi Blaine's page, all on Facebook. I'm so glad you're here to join us this evening. If you're in the chat, please type in something so I know you're here. We can say hi to each other. And basically, good evening. This is Rabbi Karen. I hope you're well, I hope you're healthy, and I hope you're warm wherever you are. So again, good evening to everybody. This is Rabbi Karen for our Tuesday Maariv service that we will begin very shortly. I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody is healthy. I hope they're happy. If you're signing up for the vaccination, I hope you're getting it. I hope just everything is doing okay. It's been a strange last year, and we have the hopes for a new year, that this new year will bring about so many positives. So we will begin with our first service of the year. So we will begin. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Okay, I'm saying hi to John, Allison, Dee, Leah, and Barbara. Welcome, everybody. I hope we're having a good beginning of our year. And Ellen, very good. I'm so glad to see everybody. Okay, our call to praise. And Susan, good to see you this evening. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaBarach Le'olam Va'ed. Hey, there's Ellen and LJ and Ziona and Patrick. Well, it's good. I'm grateful that you're all here with us this evening. Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due now and forever. And Ellen Rose, is today Wednesday? No, it's not Wednesday. So you're saying Erev Tov on Tuesday. Okay, that's fine. Maariv Aravim. This morning I woke up, and I was up so early. And the sun was just starting to rise. And I look at that and I think of the morning gift. And then in the evening we have also the wonderful gift of Adonai separating light from dark and dark from light, and I'm just in awe as I look at these things each day. Ha'ma'ariv aravim, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bivaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chochma poteach she'arim, u'v'tvuna mishane itim, u'machalif et kosavim, u'mader Umsader et kochavim v'mishroteim barakia kirtzono. Borei yom v'layla. Golel or mipnei choshek v'choshek mipnei or. Uma'avir yom u'mevi layla. Uma'avdil ben yom u'ben layla. Adonai tzavot shemo. El chai v'kayam. Tamid yimloch aleinu li'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai. Ha'ma'ariv aravim. O living and enduring God, reign over us forever and ever. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who brings on twilight. By the way, for the people who are in my class after this, we're going to do a little bit of Hebrew practice. So please find your Mishkan Tefillah. And if you don't have it, I have it on I have the pages on a Word page. You could read from that. But I would prefer if you had your Mishkan Tefillah. Everlasting love you offer your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night, We will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Okay, John, when you feel stressed, you remember the eternal is rising and the setting of the sun and the moon, and all of a sudden that problem seems small and temporary. I love that. Also, John, when I feel stressed or things just aren't going the way I want them to, I try to remember, and this comes from the group meetings, let go, let God. Stop trying to control it. Let Adonai take charge. Let Adonai lead the way. And sometimes I just find that it gives me a chance to take a deep breath and not try to be in charge at all times. So very good thoughts, John. Thank you for reminding us. Marvin, good evening. Erev Tov, I'm glad you're with us tonight. I hope you guys aren't getting too much snow. I know down here in Florida that's a 4-letter word, but I hope you're all doing well. And now a prayer that doesn't ask for anything, but it states to the world who we are, what we are about, who we believe in, and that is the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom, forever and ever. And we are removing that spam phone call. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom, forever and ever. V'ahavta, and you shall love. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha v'chol meodecha. V'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh asher nochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha. V'shnatam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uvleftecha v'aderech v'shof b'hal v'kumecha v'shatam la'ot al yadecha v'hayu l'totefot b'neinecha uv'tavtam al mezuzot beitecha v'sharecha l'ma'an tizkaru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim le'Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher chotzeti ethem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem l'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem. I am the Lord, your God. Hey D, if you need to talk about something, need to remember that especially tonight. Well, if you want to talk later, or you know what, I'll give you a call tomorrow morning. And as Miriam and the women went through Adonai's miracle, the parting of the Red Sea, they sang, Mi chamocha ba'lim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. Nora tehilot usei feleh. Malchutecha ra'u beinecha. Bokei yam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam. Ze Eli anu ve'amru. Adonai yimloch li'olam va'ed. Who is like you, O God, amongst the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Your children witnessed your sovereignty, the sea splitting before Moses and Miriam. This is our God, they cried. The Lord will reign forever and ever. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praise are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Chashivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, ve'achamirenu malkeinu l'chaim, ufrosh aleinu sukat shlomecha. Adonai, please help us during these troubled times. Please take the hearts that are filled with hate and replace it with love and compassion. Please bless the United States. May we remain a lamp amongst all nations. May we be there to help all others. May we be there to continue to follow in your laws and mitzvot, that others may emulate us. Please bless those who are there to help us. Bless those who are there to put food on the table, those who are there to heal our bodies, and those who are there to guard our bodies and souls. Adonai, please bless all those who work behind the scenes to help them as they help us. And please, Adonai, please continue to give the doctors and the scientists the wisdom, the courage, and the knowledge, and the strength to come up with vaccinations to help eradicate this disease. Those vaccinations are out. May they soon be enough to cover everybody so there won't be long lines of waiting to get these viruses, to get these vaccinations as what's happening now. So please, Adonai, please continue that we may all be rid of this disease soon. Baruch atah Adonai haporei sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who spreads your shelter of peace over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Yitgada v'yitgada shemei rabba b'yamad yivrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uvyo omechon uchayedecha beit Yisrael bagala bagala uvizman kariv v'yimru amen yeshmei rabba mevorach Le'olam le'omei amaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipar v'yiroman v'yinosei v'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal shemei t'kudisha b'richu le'elam mincha b'chata v'shira ta tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiram v'yalma v'yimru amen. And I want to say welcome to the new Zaidi, Rabbi Jeffrey. I'm glad you're with us. I hope the family's doing well, and I love the pictures of the baby. And now our standing prayer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibur v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imot, Umevi Gola Levnei V'Nehem L'Man Shemo V'Ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, V'Ezrat Sarah. In this, the first of our prayers, we approach Adonai with a little bow, small steps. We are approaching a king. And we're asking for favors, but rather than just come right out asking for a favor, we remind Adonai of the promises made to our ancestors. And we're reminding Adonai that the promises were made, and we're mishpacha. This is, we're from that, so please maintain these promises made generations ago, because our love for Adonai has only grown. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mechayeh hakol rav lehoshia, mechakeh chayim bechesed, mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim, somech noflim v'rofei cholim, umatir asurim, umkayem emunoto, lishenei afar, michamocha bal givuro, Umido melech, melech memit, umchayim, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'nemalata lahayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, mechayeh hakol. This week's Torah portion is the first story in the book of Exodus, the story of Shemot. And in this story, Moses discovers his roots. He ended up killing an Egyptian slave taskmaster because he's beating up some of the older slaves, and he kills him, and he has to run. In the desert, he meets Jethro, and his daughters, and he lives a quiet life as a shepherd. But he sees the mountain that Jethro and his family know that there's a God there, this one God. And this God appears angry. There's a fire on it. So Moses goes up to the mountain to see a fire that's not consuming anything. And there Moses has a conversation with Adonai. Now, what is not well known is that Moses had a speech impediment. And here he is listening to Adonai, and Adonai tells him what his destiny will be. That he is going to go back to Egypt. He's going to talk to Pharaoh. He's going to bring the staff God gives him, and he's going to demand to let the Hebrews free. But Moses can't speak well. But, in the words of Darth Vader, Luke, this is your destiny. This became Moses' destiny. He gets to bring his brother Aaron with him, who will help him speak. And they will speak the words of Adonai to Pharaoh. But this is his destiny, to free the Jews, to free the Hebrew slaves. Now, having this speech impediment, this lisp, remember, we're all made in God's image. Therefore, we are all perfect. Whether we have an imperfection or not, we are all perfect. It was a lisp or a stutterer. That's right, it was a stutterer, Ellen. It was a stutter. You're absolutely correct. And Aaron was going to help him. But we are all perfect in God's image. So, as different as we all are, we are all the same. And Moses, with his impediment, is going to be the greatest leader in history. And that is his destiny. So remember, no matter what, we are all equal. We are all perfect. We are all, and we should all see each other that way. And you could also, we follow our destiny, whatever that destiny may be. Because there's a greater purpose in life. And we may not see it at the moment, but it is there. It is there. So let us now take a few moments to listen to the prayers in our hearts and in our minds. Say Shalom b'mrumav, Yaseh Shalom aleinu, ve'yakol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Say Shalom b'mrumav, Yaseh Shalom aleinu, Ve'yakol Yisrael, v'imru amen. And now comes the time for our healing prayers. So please type in the names of those who need our healing thoughts and prayers. And I want to start with my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, Diana and Ralph. And little baby Connor, Joey, Ben, Lindsay. And if you have any names, please type it in so we can send them our thoughts and prayers. Larry Krutchik, Amanda Webb, Janet, Laura, Ben, and Jen. Dorothy White. Jared, Ben, Hiram. Any other? Oh, one of our congregants, Beth, and another one, Amy. Mishe beirach avotenu v'chol habracha limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Ziona's brothers, colleagues, Miss Cyrus, Miss Edwards, Miss Mendoza, and the Gibbons family, Dorothy, Doreen, and Melanie, Eric, Ben, Maggie, David, Ben, Lois, Selma, Bot, Ida, Lois, Bot, Selma, Ziona's mother's assisted living, Ashley, those who suffer physically and emotionally. Mishe beirach imotenu v'chol habracha le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Maddie Griffin, 88 years old. Barbara Bryant, 69 years old. Both have COVID. Candace Bat Colleen, victims of violence. The Raskin family upon the tragedy and the loss of their son and brother. Marlene Bat Chaya, Paula Bat Rose. And to all we say a refuah shlema. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, Atet Gedula Liotse Bereshit, Shelo Asanu Kikoye Haratzot, Velo Samanu Kimishpachot Adama, Shelo Sam Helkenu Kohem, Vigor Alenu Keho Hamanam, Banachnu Korim, Umishtachavim, Umodim, Lifnei Melech, Mahem Lochim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'ne'eman v'haya Adonai lemelech al koretz v'yom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. And we add to our Mishabera list Jeannie, Batwana, and Lilia. We recall the loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. The memories of all of them are with us. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as we praise Adonai and pray for the coming of his kingdom. And if you are observing a yurt site, or you know of someone who passed recently and you wish us to remember them, please type in their names. And I am going to add Sonny Marcello. All those who have no one to say Kaddish for them. Jackie's father, Sammy K., who passed on the 20th. On the 25th, may his memory be a blessing. Catherine Bat Luli, Tommy Raskin, Barbara's son. Anybody else? Victims of violence and those who have passed from COVID-19. Okay. Yit Gada v'Yikada Shemei Rabbah B'yama Divrachi Rute B'yam Lichma Chute B'chayechon U'Vyomechon U'V'chayei D'chol Beit Yisrael B'Agalav Zman Kariv Yimru. Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mevorach L'Olam Olmei Almaya Yit Barach V'Yishtabach V'Yit Ba'ar V'Yit Raman V'Yit Naseh V'Yitadar V'Yitalei V'Yitalal Shemei D'Kudusha B'Rechu Le'elam Michol B'Chata V'Shirata Tushbachata V'Nechamata Damiram V'Yalama V'Yimru Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya. V'chayim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael B'yimru. Amen. Oseh Shalom B'rumav. Hu Ya'aseh Shalom. Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael B'yimru. Amen. Let's add Nathan Ben Anna, Kathy Maureen Glenn, Rabbi Mendy, Helene, Henry, Mildred, Rose, and Art. May all those who are in mourning be comforted by the one who comforts all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up another Tuesday evening service. I thank you all for being here. We are here Monday through Friday, Rabbi Galit, Rabbi Nancy, Rabbi me, and Rabbi Deborah. Rabbi Blaine is on Friday nights. We have a variety of programs. If you're interested in checking out, we have J-Leap, which is our life enrichment program. It's a pre-rabbinic. We have the rabbi program, the cantorial program, and Sim Shalom service is always on Friday night. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here. Some of you are my friends in real life. Some of you are my friends on the net. And whichever way it works, friends are good to have. Be healthy, be well.